Hi everyone, just a very quick Facebook Live, just to talk about paper documents, because I've had a number of queries over whether paper documents actually fall under GDPR or not. And the rule is that if those paper documents contain personally identifiable information, then yes, they most definitely do fall under GDPR. And it doesn't matter whether those documents were originally produced from computer records, whether they were done with pen and paper, whether they're just some business cards that you've got in an old Rolodex. Really doesn't matter. If they've got personally identifiable information, then potentially they fall under GDPR. You should document that you have that data, document what you do with it, document why you hold it, just the same as you would any computer data under GDPR. The same rules apply. It's blind to that as far as the regulations are concerned. So what's the best way of handling paper documents? Well, I think it's a very simple three-step mantra. The first step is cover it. So if you've got sensitive papers within your office and they're just sitting on your desk and you're not actually dealing with them at the moment, just put a plain sheet of A4 over the top of them, or turn over the top sheets that are just a plain background. And particularly if you're on a office reception desk or a hotel reception desk or a medical center reception desk, just make sure that someone standing the other side of the desk can't actually read all the names and data on a piece of paper that's sitting on the desk. Just cover it. So that's the first thing, cover it. The second thing is lock it. So if you're going to be out of the office for a period of time, or certainly overnight, don't leave papers just laying on your desk or in an in tray or wherever. Make sure you just put them in a cupboard or a filing cabinet. If you haven't got a lockable filing cabinet, now's a great time to get one. Get those, lock them away, and problem solved. Yeah, you've taken a big step towards keeping that data secure overnight. Should someone come into your building who shouldn't be there, or indeed should somebody like a cleaner actually decide they want to read what's on that piece of paper, or maybe even these days, who knows, they might even take a photograph of it on their mobile phone. Don't take that risk, lock it away. And the final thing is, once you've finished with any paper, shred it. Don't just keep it, shred it. And make sure you get a modern cross-cut shredder so that it's really shredded well. Don't go for one of these older shredders, which all it does is cut the paper, for want of a better description, into strips of spaghetti, because someone with enough time and patience can piece those bits of spaghetti back together again, and hey presto, they got the document that you thought you destroyed. So don't use a spaghetti shredder, for want of a better term. Make sure you use a modern cross-cut shredder. I'll do a little live probably later this week or early part of next week on some good shredders, so that you know what to look for. And also I'll think about doing some things on lockable storage as well, again, so you know what's out there, what's available, what makes sense, what gives you good protection under GDPR. So we're now less than 2 months away from GDPR coming into actual action. It's already in existence. It has been for 2 years, but it's only coming into action on the 25th of May this year. So we're rapidly heading towards that. 2 months to go. So my aim is to do a Facebook Live like this, probably every day, maybe sometimes more than once a day, just on subjects as they arise, so that we can keep you up to speed on GDPR. Do check out the other things on the page. Do a course, take my training course if you haven't done it already. And I look forward to speaking to you again tomorrow. Have a good evening, and bye for now. Thank you for listening.